Okay, well, this first song is a story of a young gal from out west of Abilene who learned a hard lesson about taking care when choosing one's companions. It's called Rattlesnake Rita. Young Rattlesnake Rita was a cattleman's daughter. She danced with a rattler she found near Sweetwater, strutting the stages of the great Lone Star State. But dancing with a diamondback is a dancing with fate. Now dance, Rita, dance. You know it seems such a strange circumstance. You look so demure with your reptile de jour, but you're taking a terrible chance. Yes, you're taking a terrible chance. Now Dimebox Danny fell in love with sweet Rita. He saw her on the stage, well, he just had to meet her. He stood at the stage door that very same night. When Rita saw Danny, it was love at first sight. Now sway, Rita, sway. Yes, it looks like true love's come your way. But a snake can get jealous when you're out with other fellas. He may come back and bite you someday. Yes, he'll come back and bite you someday. Now they strolled to a park, but that viper was quicker. He wrapped round Rita's leg just to trying to trip her. Now Rita, she stumbled, fell on her fanny, and as she went down, that old snake bit poor Danny. Now cry, Rita, cry. Oh dear Lord, don't let poor Danny die. But the toxic old venom, well, was already in him. He was bound for the sweet by and by. Yes, he's gone to the sweet by and by. Well, that is the end of my tragic little story. Rita's in mourning, Danny's gone to glory. And as for the snake that the people did dread, well, they grabbed that slimy varmint and they cut off his head. Now learn, yes, Rita, learn. These toxic relationships burn, for it's all black and white with companions that can bite. Some bridges you just have to burn. Oh, some bridges you just have to burn. Oh, thank you.
Great.
Thank you, thank you. Let's, next song here is one I wrote about a former next door neighbor. I think they were next door to us for about 20 years. And the kids all grew up and started their own lives, and they decided it was time to make some changes. So this song is called Downsizing. Well, we've lived in this old house of ours going on 30 years. The kids are grown and they're on their own. Well, they got their own careers. Well, it didn't take long to realize we just don't need a house this size. Now we're saying our goodbyes, yeah, we're downsizing. Downsizing, downsizing. We don't need this big old house no more. Just get a new one smaller than the old one, with just one single floor. Just what we need and nothing more, yeah, we're downsizing. Just 3 bedrooms, maybe 4 for when the grandkids stay. A great big yard with lots of room for them to run and jump and play. A media room for movie night, a pool and a spa would be alright. An outdoor kitchen, hey, dynamite, yeah, we're downsizing. Downsizing, downsizing. We don't need this big old house no more. Just get a new one smaller than the old one, with just one single floor. Just what we need, nothing more, yeah. We're downsizing. With the sauna and the greenhouse and the sewing room and a workshop with tools from Sears. Well, it's grown to 4,010 square feet and a mortgage that'll last for 50 years. Downsizing, downsizing. We don't need this big old house no more. Let's get a new one smaller than the old one, with just a single floor. Just what we need, nothing more, yeah. We're downsizing. Just what we need and nothing more, yeah. We're downsizing. Thank you. I saw a Facebook post a few years ago, and well, there was a challenge put out there, and I wrote this song because I believe this song brings country music into the 21st century. It's called New Millennium Heartache. Well, I've had my share of heartache. Well, it's a feeling that I just can't endorse. Half a dozen girlfriends have left me, and 2 marriages ended up in divorce. An old hound dog ran off with a poodle. Well, you know, that was a terrible day, but it can't match the pain in my heart the day my self-driving truck drove away. Oh, my self-driving truck drove away, left me standing at the end of the road. She put herself in gear, she tore out of here, while I was just trying to unload. Well, she left me without any reason. Man, I hope she'll come back someday. And since I don't own a bike, I guess just have to hike, because my self-driving truck drove away. I met her one day in the showroom of her little town's Ford dealership. I could tell from her headlights she loved me, and that soon we'd be joined at the hip. I'd wash her and wax her each morning, and she spent every night in the garage. I did all that I could think of to spoil her, but she decided to get out of Dodge. Well, my self-driving truck drove away, left me standing at the end of the road. She put herself in gear, she tore out of here, while I was just trying to unload. Well, she left me without any reason. Well, I hope she'll come back someday. And since I don't own a bike, now I just have to hike, because my self-driving truck drove away. I guess that I should have known better. Should have bought me a bus pass instead. I guess I succumbed to the folly of when your heart overrules your head. But now that I've learned my lesson, well, there's a moral I can't overstate, that a man makes a fool of himself when his transport becomes his soulmate. Well, self-driving truck drove away, standing at the end of the road. She put herself in gear, she tore out of here while I was just trying to unload. Well, she left me without any reason. Man, I hope she'll come back someday. And since I don't own a bike, guess I just have to hike. But now it's starting to rain. You know it drives me insane, because my self-driving truck drove away. Hey.
That's sad. That's a sad song. That's a country song if I ever heard one.
Oh, definitely tears in your beer there.
Yes, tears. Yeah, that's a good. Keep on going.
Oh, I'm doing that, and something just happened here. My set list got out of order.
Okay, well, folks, this is the DSA's virtual global songwriter showcase. We're going to be here for 12 to 2. We got Keith Dodson up there playing for us right now, and he's doing a fine job. So give him some thumbs up and stuff on over there on that Facebook side. Push that little button, make those little things come up, so he'll feel good. Okay.
All right. Well, this next one is, well, you know, this is probably the first song I wrote all by myself, which was about 5 years ago. I wanted to pour out my soul. I wanted to reach out to the human condition, so I wrote this song. It's about barbecue. Now, all around this great big world, we all love barbecue. In every land a different style, well, let's just name a few. Now, Germans grill their bratwurst, Virginians smoke their ham. In Africa they roast wild game, while Greeks kebab their lamb. A shrimp on the barbie in a land down under, and here in Texas brisket just fills our hearts with wonder. But in the District of Columbia, prepare your knife and fork, for in our nation's capital they specialize in pork. Well, let's all go down to that DC joint where the Congress gathers and pork is the point. A tasty little tidbit couldn't get much nearer. The secret of the flavors in the smoke and mirror. The elephants love it, the donkeys too. Yeah, they all want a great big piece of pork to chew. And when the Washingtonians enjoy their barbecue, pork is the point. Now a gentleman from Ohio wants to build a dam. He grabs a great big pork chop and shares with Senator Sam. The rep from Alaska needs a new bridge, just a little pork loin that she pulls out of the fridge. And a senator wants a stadium in sunny Tennessee. Well, these short ribs have no backbone, and neither does he. Well, let's all go down to that DC joint where the Congress gathers and pork is the point. A tasty little tidbit couldn't get much nearer. The secret of the flavors in the smoke and mirror. The elephants love it, the donkeys too. Yeah, they all want a great big piece of pork to chew. And when the Washingtonians enjoy their barbecue, pork is the point. Now this obsession with the pig, it must be some psychosis. All we can do is hope and pray they all get trichinosis. Well, let's all go down to that DC joint where the Congress gathers and pork is the point. A tasty little tidbit couldn't get much nearer. the secret of the flavors in the smoke and mirror. The elephants love it, the donkeys too. Yeah, they all want a great big piece of pork to chew. And when the Washingtonians enjoy their barbecue, pork is the point, yes sir. Pork is the point. Let's save our bacon. Pork is the point.
That's funny.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Witty.
Well, this next song is something I co-wrote with about half a dozen guys at my very first songwriter workshop about 8 years ago. And it's kind of a tribute to Stemmons Freeway here. And it's called Traffic Jam. Well, I'm stuck in traffic on I-35, sitting dead still when I want to drive. The tires seem to melt because it's so darn hot. I'm sweating like a pig because my AC's shot. Choking on fumes from an old Dodge Ram. Lord, please save me from this traffic jam. Sitting here staring at the other cars. A dude in the Dodge grabs an old guitar. A mother in a Mercury has a mandolin. A banjo player in a Bentley joins right in. A bass player bounds from a Chevy van. Hey, it looks like they're gonna have a traffic jam. They played real loud in the key of G and made us all forget about our misery. The people sang along in a joyous tone, a straight trooper rapping in his megaphone. Well, they kept on playing for song after song. I grabbed my old blues harp and played along. The jam had cleared, but all the people stayed, making life lemon into lemonade. So if you get stuck, here's a different plan. Thank the Lord above and have a traffic jam. Better be ready, you know I am. Oh, thank God for that traffic jam. All right.
It's welcome Craig Langford. He just joined us now, so we almost got a full house.
Okay. Well, that beats two pair anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is probably the latest song I've written.
Clap your hands. Make some noise.
Okay. Okay. Am I back in the video yet? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Zoom isn't zooming with us today. So, well, anyway, as a songwriter in Texas, as most do, you have a desire to write a song that honors your home state. And I struggled with this for several years. I was kind of looking for that icon that says, this is what Texas means to me. And one night, at the end of a long road trip, coming home, I saw a vision in the sky. I mean, a real true vision in the sky. And I said, this is what Texas truly means to me. So I wrote this song about it. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size to fear. And later on I'm gonna get myself an apple pie that's clear. This is the number 1 place for a Texas boy to find a little cheer. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size for here. I'm heading west on I-20, coming home from Savannah one night. I crossed the Texas state line and up ahead I saw a beautiful sight. It was a big orange W shining like an angel in the night. I took the Longview exit, I was gonna get myself a bite. I have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size for here. Now I've been driving all day and my appetite has made it clear that this is the best place for a Texas boy to find a little cheer. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size we're in. Now Burger King and Wendy's and McDonald's, they just make me pout. And as for In and Out, well, you can leave it out. Mayonnaise. Now Saturday night, picking up my baby at her home. Now she's a hip, what a honey, she's in a league of her own. And a honey mustard chicken strip sandwich puts her in the zone. Throw in a strawberry shake and I'll never have to be alone. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size to go. Add a honey mustard combo with a shake and don't be slow. Don't be slow, because my baby and me, we're going out to see a picture show. And don't you know that she's my Whataburger baby and I'm her Whataburger beau. Whoa, ho, ho. Now number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size to go. Go cat go. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size to go. Just like I like it. Somebody noted that most of my songs deal with food. I have no idea what they're talking about there, but we got time for one more here, Harry?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got time.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do one last song, and I'll put a caveat here. I only wrote the bridge for this. The rest of the song was written by blues legend Howlin' Wolf. I added the bridge because I am not a master of the blues guitar and needed something to fill in the part where the guitar solo went. So if you understand that, then we can get started. So. Now some folks built like this, some folks said built like that. The way I'm built, don't you call me fat. I'm just built for comfort. I ain't built for speed, but I got everything down. All a good gal really needs. I ain't got no diamonds, ain't got no gold. I got love to satisfy your soul, 'cause I'm built for comfort. I ain't built for speed, but I got everything, darling. All a good gal really needs. Now some folks lean and mean, some folks are in between. You know this body was built on Krispy Kreme. Don't run no walk, I just mosey instead. Don't get up early, I just stay in bed. Now some folks rip and roll, some folks be leaving signs. If you want my love, you gotta take your time, because I'm built for comfort. I ain't built for speed, but I got everything, darling. All the good gal really needs. Now some folks built like this, some folks have built like that. The way I'm built, don't you call me fat. I'm just built for comfort. I ain't built for speed, but I got everything, darling. All a good gal really needs. Yeah, I got everything, darling. All a good gal really needs.